Hello again, Jay. We'll go through how to update and add a page, okay? As we've been through before, all these things at the top here are pages. Even the little sub-columns here, like calendar, media gallery, etc., etc., okay? You've already successfully edited your About page, so you know pretty much what's going on, okay? So we'll just go through the basics first. In your dashboard, you want to go to the Pages option. If you go to Edit, then you get a list of all your pages. Okay, so this is a list. You mentioned in your email that you posted something and it didn't appear, so the first thing to check is that none of them are actually drafts. Okay, if the drafts, I'm just going to quick edit. Okay, and I can change the status here to draft. If it is a draft, then obviously in this Edit Pages view it says -draft, and if you mark anything as a draft, then it should make it disappear. There we go. All of a sudden now the About tab on your bar disappears and I can't get at it. Okay, whereas if I come back in, quick edit, I can change that to published. Ignore the pending review, that's if you've got multiple authors working on the same blog. Okay, it's now published, there's no draft. If I refresh, it should just pop up here. There we go. Next thing is how to change a menu item's position on the menu. Okay, so you can do that either through quick edit or the full edit. So quick edit, we can put order. So if I put that order as 6, for example, update page, what it'll do is it should move this along. We'll refresh. There we go, it's now along here. Okay, so it's a little bit strange how the ordering works. So that isn't actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that isn't actually number 6 along. It's because it actually starts at 0, the numbering. So just play around with it. Basically, if you want it further along, increase the number. So that was 1. So we'll change that back. Right. Okay. A few other little bits we need to know. Okay. We'll go into a full edit this time. Okay, now we get a lot more options. There we go. There's the visual look, and if you go to HTML, then it puts all this kind of code in, and that's why. So instead of a picture, that's the code for a picture. So that's why we're working visual. Okay. You can change a lot of the things that you can in the quick edit. For example, you can change the status. You can just, instead of that little drop down box where you go publish or draft, you can do it there. You can change the order here. Okay, and you can also make it decide where it appears on the menu. So you can make it a sub menu. For example, on press you've got calendar and media gallery. So just for the sake of argument, let's put the About tab under the press just to see what happens. Okay, so we just change the attributes here. Parent, we change it to press. We can update there while it's updating. We'll go here, refresh. Your About tab should disappear altogether, and it should now appear on the press in a second. There we go, press, About, done. Okay, so we'll put it back to how it was. Okay, main page, and that's for the main page. You've got to be careful you don't have too many across here. You've only got room for one little one perhaps there. As soon as you get in more than that, or your names get too long, then it messes the whole template up and it looks weird. Okay, so when you edit a page, you've already told me that sometimes you edit it and nothing happens. Okay, that's because there's essentially 2 kinds of pages that are set up on your blog. Okay, there's like we'll call it a basic page and we'll call it an advanced page, and I'll do the next video on the advanced page. To check whether it's the basic page, go down here and see what the template is. If it's default template, then it's a basic page. You just write your stuff, your content, in the main box, the visual editor, and click update. Okay, like you did with About. Okay. We'll go to edit pages, and we'll just have a look what else you've got. Okay, so I happen to know that community and education is also a simple page because it's the default template. if I get rid of this placeholder and just put simple template is default. Okay, that means you can just merrily type away in that box and it appears straight away on that page. So that's easy. Okay, and if you want to change the title in there. Okay, it also changes the menu. So that's community and education. If you go to community and education now, which is here, community and education, it will display what we said. Simple title is default, bosh. So next thing is pages which aren't simple, which are more advanced. Okay, I'll show you how to check for that first, and then in the next video I'll show you how to edit them. Okay, so I happen to know that the calendar, for example, isn't a simple page. So we'll edit it. Sorry, the media gallery isn't a simple page. Right. So it's got a little bit of code in the calendar, but that's actually still a simple page with some code. Right, a proper full advanced page is a media gallery, and the way you check whether it's an advanced page is because the template here is anything other than default. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you edit a page, let's pick one entirely at random. The hookup. Okay, sounds a lot like Cockney rhyming slang. Right, it's a simple page because it says default template, so you can just wire whatever you want. If it says something else, watch the next video to find out what you do. Okay, next video coming up.